Hey guys, welcome back to my another video. In the last video, I created the Express server, and in Express server, I rendered the HTML file, and that is on a public folder, and was my code. But on this video, what I'm going to do is instead of running the HTML file, I'm going to use the template engine called EJS, and I'm going to render it EJS on this Express server. So let's get started. And the first thing is I need to install the EGS template engine. So what is a template engine? So there are a lot of template engine we could run in our Express or in our Node project, and these are the listed here. And we're going to interested on this one EJS, and I'm going to use the EJS and show you how we can easily use this one. So to install it, I'll just go npm install EJS so I can install and I could able to use kind like this kind of the template engine in my HTML file. Okay, so now the EJS it has been installing. Okay, so it's already been installed. So when it's installed, we need to let the application know that we are going to use the template engine, okay, called EJS. So we need to set here, which is basically it's a key and value pair. So we will just say that the view engine that we are going to use is EJS. Okay, so once we know that, now other app will know that it's using the EJS. Okay, so once it knows that it's using the EJS, the next thing is instead of using the index.html, I'll just change this and rename this instead of HTML here. I'll just rename to EJS. Okay, so now this is became the pure EJS file. And here, instead of sending the file, what I can do now is I can render it. Okay, so I'll just comment this so it will here. So I'll just comment this, and instead of this I'll just use here the the render. And out in the render basically it need to be inside the view folder, not this one. So I need to change this as well. So it need to be inside the view folders and the index here. So I'll just specify here call index, and I'll just save it. And my nodemon is running, so it will auto reload it. And if I refresh my page, then I still see the same. And now it's using the EJS. So what's the benefit of using the EJS is in EJS we could able to send the data from the node to in our template engine. Okay, I mean we could also create our node applications like API instead of this, and like full applications. And then if we're creating the API, then we need to create the front-end applications in Angular or React. Okay, but in this video I'm just going to show you now how we can send the data from the our server, which is our node, to EJS. So to send the data to EJS, first let me create the object here. So when we get it, let's say that when we get it, then I have some data, and this data is coming from the API, right? We have some data with the customer name, and the customer name is maybe the uh, Zavok, right? Something like this. And I want to pass this data. So to pass this data, what I need to do is on here, I just need to pass this data here. That's it. So once I pass this data, so now in EJS, now how I can achieve it. To get the data in EJS template, what we need to do is basically we just need to use a percentage sign and equal and our object which I send it from here. So basically on this data I'm sending the object called customer, and customer we could literally write here called customer, and we just need to close this, and I'll just save it. Once I save it, and if I go back and run this, then we will see the customer name. That's how you can easily pass the data in EJS template. So we have only one data here, and that's why how it's printing here using a equal to sign as customer than what we can see here at HTML at Jabok. But let's assume we have a multiple, we have an array, then how we can print it out in EJS, right? So basically what we do is we'll just put this guy here and this guy, not that guy, but the same string here. We have multiple guys here, okay? Let's assume we have multiple guys here, and we want to put that in our EJS. So basically we can able to loop it. So how we can loop it is basically we just need to remove equal sign. We will only put the equal sign when it's the value has been assigned. Okay, so now we are using the for each here, so I'll just use this the template engine part here, and you know what, let me do li and ui as well, just to see that because this guy work well. So I'll just put the li inside and ul on the bottom. I'll just remove and save it, and now I will get a data here. So now I need to print the data here. To print the data, of course, I need to use a percentage and equal. Just to remember, we need to provide the equal to put the data and just to close it. And if everything is good, then we might see the data. Here it is. Okay guys, so that's how we can print it out in EJS pretty quickly, and that's how we can send the data from this one. And that's all for this video guys, and if you guys like my videos, please do subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.